On Saturday afternoon, when most other kids were at the mall or the movies or hanging out at one another's houses, Millie walked downtown to the public library. It was about a 20-minute walk, so the walk there and back was an hour or two of browsing and reading. In between was a pleasant way to spend a Saturday afternoon in solitude. Today she roamed the library stacks looking for suitably dark reading material. She had finished The Call of Cthulhu and was disappointed that there weren't any more books by Lovecraft on the shelves. Hey, a voice called behind her. She gasped and jumped, but then saw it was Dylan. I didn't mean to startle you, he said. Hey, did you read that Lovecraft book? Millie couldn't believe that the stars had aligned, such that had run into Dylan outside of school. Yes, I loved it. I was kind of hoping they'd have more stuff by him here. Dylan said, I bet I can pick something else you like. Give me a second. With a thoughtful expression, he scanned the shelves. He then pulled out a thin book with a black cover and handed it to her. The Lottery and Other Stories by Shirley Jackson. She read. Yup, you'll love her. It's the perfect book to continue your classic horror pursuit. Hey, he said, I was reading at the table over there until I saw you. If you want to sit there and read too, you can. Okay, Millie worked hard not to show how happy this invitation made her. I've got to admit, I've got an emotive in you, Dylan said. I want to see the look on your face once you finish reading the first short story in that book. They sat at the table across from each other and in silence. Millie loved talking with Dylan, but being quiet with him was nice too. She read The Lottery with a growing feeling of suspense, and when she got to the ending, Dylan laughed. You're reading with your mouth hanging open, he said. It's the ultimate surprise ending, isn't it? Isn't it? Really? Isn't it? It really is, Dylan said. I was thinking that after I check out my books, I might have a cup of tea at the cafe next door. Would you like to do that too? I mean, you don't have to drink tea just because I do. You can have coffee or hot chocolate. Tea sounds nice, Millie said. This afternoon was turning out to be nice, surprisingly so. Millie had passed you and me coffee and tea hundreds of times, but had never gone inside. It was a pleasant place with exposed bricks, walls displaying paint by local artists sitting with Dylan over their steaming cups. Millie said, I think I might like to be a librarian someday. She had never told anyone this before. She'd always been afraid of getting laughed at. That would be cool, Dylan said. You love books. I love books, and I love quiet, Millie said, sipping her Earl Grey tea. You should totally dress in a goth librarian style too, Dylan said. You could put your hair up and wear your jet jewellery and a black Victorian dress and those old-fashioned glasses that just clip onto your nose. What are they called? Piners? Dylan grinned. Yeah, those. And when you dress like that and people in the library, it'll scare the living daylight out of them. Millie laughed, and she had to admit it felt good. School days were better when she knew she had lunch with Dylan. She could spend the morning looking forward to seeing him. and the afternoon, thinking about what they'd said to each other. Sometimes she felt a little silly for spending so much time thinking about a boy. But Dylan wasn't just an ordinary boy. Today, when she got home from school, her grandpa met her in the cluttered living room. I thought we might go to the school holiday bazaar tonight, he said. Instead of usual cardigan, he was wearing an ugly green pullover sweater decorated with creepy smiling Christmas trees. The holiday bazaar is stupid, Millie rolled her eyes. Just a bunch of people selling ugly Christmas tree ornaments made out of popsicle sticks. Oh, I always thought the bazaar was kind of fun when I was a teacher. This year, there's a chili super and you can choose between meat and vegetarian chili. And there's an all-you-can-eat cookie buffet. Think about those words for a minute, Millie paused. All-you-can-eat cookie buffet. You've really done your homework on this, haven't you, Millie said. She would never say it out loud, but it was kind of cute how excited Grandpa was. I take cookies very seriously. I can see that, Millie sighed. Maybe just this time she could let the old man have something he wanted. The two of them didn't get out much, and it might be good for him to be among other people. Okay, I guess I'll go, even if it's not my thing. Great, Grandpa said. We'll leave in about an hour. He looked at her up and down. Maybe you could wear something besides black sometimes. You know, a little more festive. Don't push it, Grandpa, Millie said. She couldn't believe she'd agreed to attend such a lame event. But maybe Dylan would be there, and they could make fun of it together. The school halls were sparkling with Christmas lights, and